Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Fixed Ops Roundtable. I'm Bella Smylie here with Ted Ings.
Bella, we're here today, Fixed Ops Roundtable, introducing some great partners of the Roundtable. Want to introduce everybody. Dave Perry from Blink is here. Karl Murphy from Spiffy is here. And one of our esteemed Fixed Ops Roundtable retailers, Richard Lupo from Appletree, Honda and Acura in Asheville, North Carolina. Gentlemen, welcome to the Fixed Ops Roundtable.
Thank you. Good to be here, Ted.
Thanks, Ted.
All right. Well, I assume you're not here by accident, Richard, and I think you might have something to do with all this. But I want to start off, Dave, first with you to get some color on this. Blink AI has been known for call handling and service scheduling. Why did mobile service seem to become such an important next step for you?
Great question, Ted. What we've seen is, there's plenty of demand for fixed ops services in a dealership. The problem is access and availability. And so it came to our attention, and Richard will explain it, but making that access a lot easier for the customer and a lot more beneficial for the dealer that's right in our core competence area. And he made an introduction for us, and the rest is history.
Wonderful. Karl, how would you say, so Spiffy works with a very forward-thinking dealers already. What made Blink AI a natural partner for Spiffy?
Yeah, so dealers choose mobile to bring more convenience to their customers. And so it's incredibly important to have incredible amount of convenience at every touch point. And one of the frictions in a client that does not have Blink AI is the automation of the scheduling on the front end, where you have to talk to someone, there's back and forth phone calls, et cetera, et cetera. The integration with Blink AI really streamlines the customer's interaction with the dealership around scheduling. And so that's, it's critical for us. Blink AI is a great partner for the dealership. And so connecting our software with Blink AI is, it's a win for the dealership, more convenience, more efficiency on their side. And the customer, it's a seamless transition from I need an appointment to a van shows up in your driveway. Yep.
Dave, let me come back to you. Tech seems to be something that's on the forefront now in fixed operations. I know a lot of dealers and maybe their managers might feel overwhelmed by tech. How did this partnership, how does it become different from just another integration?
Yeah, it's a great point. These are really strategic and important points in the customer's journey, And so that's what Blink has really evolved into, from a pure scheduling platform to really a system of action for the dealership. Unlike, the systems of record like the DMS and the CDP and the CRM, we're a layer that sits on top of that, and we create actions on behalf of the dealer. And so this is just a very natural integration point for us.
Now, Richard, you were one of the dealers who really pushed for this collaboration. What problems were you trying to solve with this?
Well, where it started for us, when we made the decision to go with Spiffy and get into mobile service, the biggest challenge within our industry right now is keeping the vans busy from a retail end. Commonly, we see mobile service going in servicing fleets, and it's very profitable. It's easy. It's business to business. The challenge has been getting consistent retail customers to sign up and keeping the vans busy. So what we were really trying to solve was a way to identify that customer, offer them mobile, and keep that van busy for a retail customer, because that's very important to us to be able to do that. So we partnered with Spiffy to get our vans. We partnered with Blink AI to really overhaul, and we had great results with Blink AI schedule appointments. So it was natural for me to set up a meeting and make this introduction. And, we are very confident that we've got this collaboration and the development of this tool to be able to keep the mobile service vans busy from a retail customer perspective.
Richard, you're one of the most forward-thinking retailers, especially in terms of fixed operations, that I know. So I know you had a big hand in putting all this together behind the scenes. And I know you've wanted to get mobile service going for your dealership, as well as, I would imagine, help the Honda and Acura brands as well with that. How do you expect to change operationally once you've added mobile service into that fixed op strategy at Appletree?
Well, the reason that we're focusing on retail is customers are very deep in the trade cycle, and we need to maintain our relationship with those customers. And there is natural drop off, especially when they live in outlying areas. So we're trying to connect and keep that relationship established or reestablish that connection for that customer so that it drives dealer and brand loyalty. In addition, it closes a loop for a customer that may live 30, 40 miles from the dealership, which is not uncommon where we, in our market. It lets that customer know that if they do purchase a vehicle from us, they'll still be able to get dealership level service. So it makes it that buying and ownership experience, more 360 degree. So that's kind of why we're very retail focused on this. It's very important to, the future of our business.
Wonderful. Now, Karl, I know Richard kind of mentioned the drop off between customers and getting that relationship back. How does the mobile service impact the fixed ops economics when it's done correctly?
Yeah, so our customers from 0 to 1 see somewhere between $25,000 and $30,000 a month in revenue by month 4 or 5. So it can be called a $300,000 a year top line per van. Generally, we're seeing 60% gross margins plus on the service. And so then it really becomes a decision by the dealership what other metrics they want to drive. I mean, the revenue's there and the margin is there for the dealership. It's, again, as Richard said, I think the biggest challenge for dealerships today is the retention of customers after the warranty period. Industry-wide, it's like 35%, and dealers have to spend an enormous amount of money to recover those customers, right? A lot of the advertising is going to recover customers who you already sold a vehicle to, who are being poached by all the independents.
Sure.
There's something like 15 independent repair shops between the dealer and the customer, and mobile allows you to compress that distance to 0, right? Because you're driving your repair shop into their driveway. And what we find is tremendous customer satisfaction. And then our customers who have had mobile for years are seeing their retention after warranty climb quite dramatically, 10, 15, 20 points relative to the industry.
Dave, what does this say about where fixed operations is heading?
I would say it simply this way, Ted. I would say we can create fixed ops demand everywhere and deliver it anywhere.
Yeah.
And that's what we want to do.
All right.
It's good for the dealer. It's good for the customer.
Okay.
My last question is, if you had one piece of advice for all the dealers considering mobile service, what would that be? To anyone.
If you're not in it, if you can't win the lottery if you don't play, right? And so there is a great way to connect with your customers, no matter how great your staff is, your facility, all of those things. There are customers that are looking for that extra level of convenience. It's a way to drive loyalty. And if you're not in the game, you're not a player, and somebody else will be.
Yeah, I think dealers and their senior management team need to really think hard about the strategy for mobile. Why, in your particular dealership, are you launching mobile, and what metric are you going to measure in the first year? There's all sorts of ways to have positive impact. Every dealer has a different problem. In some cases, it's customer satisfaction. In some cases, it's expanding capacity in your fixed ops bays. In some cases, it's retention after warranty. It's absolutely critical to have dealer commitment around a defined goal to be successful. Otherwise, you're going to have, executives going one way, frontline employees going another way, and the return tends to be longer and less precise.
I can't add much more except come see Spiffy in the North Hall. Come see Blink AI also in the North Hall, where stone's throw, or give us a call after the show. We're ready to go with you.
All right. There we have it, everybody. Great partnership. Richard Lupo, thank you for, again, bringing fixed ops leaders together. Dave Perry at Blink AI, Karl Murphy at Spiffy, and great to see all this come about. Bella, Smylie, and I are here at the Fixed Ops Roundtable, and we are going to be right back.